The Lakers in the lead. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. Johnson is out there with the franchise. Then there's the Miracle Man, and it's Jenkins in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Pass to Robertson. Here is Rogers. Passes to Moss. Shot clock at 6. Cato. A good-looking shot from the wing. He's got 8. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Lakers shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Gooden the pass to Johnson. Baseline Jay on the way. Here's Jenkins, and Jenkins throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Here's Cato. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Ball's knocked loose. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
The Lakers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to Jenkins. Here's Best. Now the pass to Jenkins. Over Cato. Jenkins can't get it to go.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Lakers trail by 6. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Moss, the pass to Robertson. Now here's Kahn. He's got 6, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Just 2 to shoot. It's tipped.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
The feed to Jenkins. Poked away. Johnson dishes to Jenkins. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Timberwolves leading by 6. Cato is guarded by Johnson. Johnson with the block. And they recover it. 3-pointer. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And there's been a drop-off in their defense since halftime. I mean, they don't nearly have the same energy they did in the first half.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Lakers call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
into the lineup for your Lakers.
And here is Los Angeles now. 9-point game. Here's Gooden. Off target with his three.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
It's blocked. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Tries from 16. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Here's Jenkins. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Timberwolves leading by 11. Here is Rogers. He's got 12. Shoots. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 22 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The shot's good. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 assists. Robertson outside. And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Pass to Wale. Now Johnson. Jenkins the pass to Gooden. Latrey. And they'll get another chance. Shots good by Jenkins.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. From the corner. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Timberwolves lead by 14. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. To the middle. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The quickies checked in for the Lakers. Minnesota also making some changes. Redick is checked in, and it's Cobb in for Rogers. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead, and now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Passes it to Wolf. Shoots over Redick. Redick with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 16. Moss, the pass to Cobb, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Timberwolves making a change here. Beasley's checked
Now
in.
into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
And Los Angeles guys shooting just 28%. They're offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Here's Buchanan. And again, no good by the Lakers. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Beasley kicks to Cobb. From deep, Robertson. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
Lakers trail by 19. Pass to Wolf. There's the pass to Austin. Shoots over Cobb. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Robertson. Now, here's Cobb. D right on him. And here's Robertson outside. Drops in the tray. Robertson's got his third bucket of the night.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
And the Lakers call time here.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. They get a hand on it. Beasley, the pass to Mickey. Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Pass to Wale. Here's Mickey. Wants to get it to Hill and does. Here's Cato. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. 26 points for him. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Here's Austin following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And the Lakers with another miss.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Here's Mickey. He kicks to Cobb. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Lakers. The Mayor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Austin. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Austin's got 13.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Here's Cato. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
LA has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Wale. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Pass to Hill. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Wale. The 17-footer goes down. 13 points in the game. Minnesota's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. This one for three. It's rebounded by Cobb. Cobb's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Wale. No good on the shot. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Cato. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers really having a tough go here. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Beasley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
Clearly
foul.
a foul.
Second team foul.
The Timberwolves made 4 free throws
Shooting
from the
for
line and missed 2.
Minnesota. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops in for Beasley. Some changes for Minnesota. Redick is checked in, and Fareed's subbed in for Cobb. And Beasley drops both of them. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And the dunk by Austin.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
And Beasley has the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Cato. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 30.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
1:41 left in the third quarter. Now Austin, 15 points in the game. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Cato, he's guarded by Johnson. Robertson up top. 9 points in the game so far.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Here's Raja. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Three-pointer.
It's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. Gotta have somebody keeping track of it.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Timeout call. Fans, your Laker girls.
Rodgers checked in for Minnesota. .58 seconds left in the third. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first
I
personal
mean, even
foul.
from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Minnesota, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
D passes to Jenkins. Pass to Buchanan. And the pass to the mayor. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Out of hand on it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Minnesota ball. Coming into
The Lakers making a switch here. Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Moss, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his second personal foul. The 4th team foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Minnesota.
Numbers this year at the line
for
below
2.
70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The professor's checked in for the Lakers. And he makes both free throws. 26 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Buchanan covered by Robertson. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 17 points in the game.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Buchanan, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Minnesota having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA is headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
With the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Minnesota shooting for the game at 42%. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Turner is out there with Mullen. Then there's Robertson. And it's Fareed in at the 4 slot. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Line for 2.
First one falls for him. The franchise is checked in for Austin. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. On deep, Robertson buries the long-range jumper.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Mayor passes to Chase. Here's the Mayor, guarded by Rogers. Passes it to Buchanan. Over to the left wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
The 3. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Best. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Pass to the Mayor. And here is Jenkins. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
The shot's good from Rogers.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And the Lakers have possession after the basket by Minnesota. The pass to Buchanan. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Clock at 6. That one's not going to go. The Timberwolves have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
It's all heart. He does a great job of getting after him.
Minnesota foul. That's his first.
And Los Angeles with some changes. The quick, he's checked in for Jenkins. And it's Miracle Man in for the Mayor.
Lakers.
Here's Wolf. And he dunks it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And the three ball is good.
And he's caught fire from long range here in the second half.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
So it's the Lakers now, following the 3 by Minnesota. And he gets it to go.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Here's Wale. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Fires high post. The rebound by Johnson.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss. The switch flipped for him at halftime. Not a single point in the first half. All of a sudden, he's come alive.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Pass to Best. Here's Wale. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 20. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And here's Robertson outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
At the line for Los Angeles, shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Jenkins. For Minnesota, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Kicks it to Robertson. Hill trying to break free. No good with the triple. LA's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Good. And here is Jenkins. Shoots a fader. They get it back. Here's Minnesota. Rogers passes to Moss. Here's Cato. No good on the triple. The Lakers shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. To the paint. Here's Wale. Count that one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Timberwolves shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Here's Rogers. Buries it from three-point range.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Best. Pass to Johnson. Gooden with it. He dishes it to Jenkins. Hill pulls it in. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's Cato. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Moss. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 30 points in the game.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
The pass to Jenkins. Pass to Gooden. To the inside. Here's Best. Goes back up. Trying to get open is Johnson. Best can't hit. Moss. He's guarded by Johnson. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
At the line for Los Angeles, 2 shots.
Two.
The free throw drops for Gooden.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Mullen with the ball. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Austin. Fast break. Here we go. No good with the layup. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Turner. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. To the wing on the left. Now, here's Gooden. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Wolf. A second chance effort. Good work defensively by Turner. Minnesota shooting here about 46% for the game. Minnesota calls timeout. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Their losing streak had gotten to the point where somebody, anybody, had to put his foot down. And even though there were other more probable candidates, he's been the one to take over that leadership role. It's intercepted. Buchanan. He's guarded by Hill.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now, here is Hill. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Austin. Drives to the hoop. No good on that one. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's Turner. And the basket is good.
Assist from
Now here's Austin. That's tipped. Turner with the steal. Moving it up. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
And so it's the Lakers with it after the basket by Minnesota. It's stolen by Mullen. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
LA's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Passes it to Chase. Chris, you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well,
Chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being the leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did, but they all made me.
And Los Angeles guys shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. Snatched away. Pass to Mickey. Over Austin. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
Now here's Austin. They need this one. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Hill. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Mickey. That one misses. Knocked loose. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl Anthony Towns, you look so calm on the block. What has that focus been like for you?
Just being patient, waiting for my shot to come, not really forcing anything, but also being aggressive.
And you do both very well. Thanks, Kat. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.